Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and the second episode of building a Pokémon Center in Linux. In the first episode we went over the database structure as well as the make directory command. In today's episode we will be populating the Pokémon databases with the touch and the echo command. Just as before, I will leave the command reference cheat sheet for anybody that wants to pause and take notes or a screenshot here. Now we're going to admit patients to each ward, and we'll use the two commands touch and echo. The touch command creates a new empty file. The name comes from the Unix idea of touching a file to create it or to update its timestamp. For us, it's like printing a blank patient intake form. And just like make directory, we can create multiple files in one command. Additionally, we will be using the echo command to write content into those files. The greater than symbol means to put this text into this file. It overwrites anything already there, whereas the double greater than symbol means to add this text at the end, so it appends without deleting the existing content. Now that we have a good idea of both of the commands, let's look at the Pokemon check-in roster, which we will be admitting to the patient wards. As you can see, we will be admitting 3 Pokemon per ward. If you want to add more Pokemon or less Pokemon, I'll leave that completely up to you, as it is your project to customize. However, just please note, we will be intentionally creating a mistake here with the Charizard put into the water ward. This is to simulate a real-world filing mistake, and we will fix this later with the mv command. For now, just leave it as it is and remember it. Going back to our terminal in Kali Linux, we are once again operating within the Pokémon Center directory. If you're booting it up again, remember you simply need to type cd Pokémon Center to get back into the directory. Now that we're inside the Pokémon Center directory, we need to navigate to the Fire ward to start inserting the Fire Pokémon. Remember that just like with make directory, we can create multiple files in one command, so we can insert Charmander, Vulpix, and Flareon with just one line. After executing the command, we will once again ls to show us the list of contents within, and we can see that our Fire Pokémon have been admitted to the Fire ward. Also remember that it is the echo command that writes content into those files. We'll demonstrate this by giving Charmander some basic information. Please note how we are using one greater than symbol to overwrite anything already within the Charmander file. After executing the command, we will now use the cat command, which is a versatile tool for reading files in Linux. We can now see that the Charmander has all the information that we put from the echo command. But what if we need to add more information to the Charmander file without overwriting anything already saved there? This is where we will use the double greater than symbol within the echo command. To demonstrate this functionality, we'll add some basic information about Charmander's trainer as well as its Pokédex number. After executing the echo command, we will once again cat within the Charmander file to see the additional information we just appended. So far we have learned how to create new empty files, how to add text to these files, and how to append text to these files, as well as how to read them. The last thing I'll be teaching today is how to navigate the remaining wards and directories so that you can learn and practice to insert the remaining Pokemon on your own. For example, to get to the water ward, you would first start with cd, and then you would use .. and then name the directory that you're trying to jump to. For us, this will be the water ward. We will ls within the water ward to show that there is nothing there currently added. I will leave this completely up to you to add the remaining Pokemon as you practice and learn. However, please be sure to still add the Charizard to the water ward, as this will be the basis of our next video demonstrating the mv command. That marks the end of this video. I will leave the Pokemon check-in roster above so that you can refer to it as you go through and practice on your own. We learned a lot of Linux commands today. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.